Hello everybody and welcome to Andrew Rants, the video series where I stand upon my soapbox pedestal of the world and complain about things that boil my piss. And today, my anger is focused at Hasbro. Hasbro. Yes, I'm taking a break from Bandai for once, and I'm coming after you! Metaphorically speaking, of course. Hasbro, I enjoy your Transformers line. Let's face it, I love the Transformers line. You have your hands in a lot of the stuff that they do. And I know that a few years ago, it was done by different companies, but still, I have a question. You have the rights to it, I'm assuming, at least as far as I know you still do. What I'd like to know is this. How come you can't re-release some of the good figures in better quality? One of the figures that I have in question is the Transmetal Megatron figure from Beast Wars. Now, hear me out. I liked Beast Wars. Beast Wars was one of my favorite Transformers series. In fact, it was the first one I actually saw. I didn't see the, Generation 1 or Generation 2 animated series growing up. I saw Beast Wars with Optimus Primal, Rhinox, Rat Trap, Cheetor, Dinobot, and Megatron. Yes, Megatron. And what I want to know is, how come we can't get a better Transmetal Megatron? The main problem that the Transmetal Megatron has, the damn thing breaks. It's not exactly show accurate either, because the sections that form the butt in dinosaur mode are supposed to form massive shoulder pads in robot mode, so that he can hover with the fans that come out and form jets so he can fly in robot mode. So what I'd like to know is why we can't get a better version of this. Now, like I said, I want to throw Hasbro under the bus for this because, to the best of my knowledge, they own the Transformers line. Unless they don't own Beast Wars, but I'm pretty sure they do. And if not them, somebody does. I just want a better version of that Transmetal Megatron. That was my favorite form that Megatron had from Beast Wars, was the Transmetal form. His original dinosaur mode wasn't too bad, and the dragon mode was cool, but that Transmetal one was just so freaking amazing. I mean, hell, I liked Optimus Primal's Transmetal form. I liked Cheetor's Transmetal form. And those were some of the good characters from the show. Even Rat Trap's Transmetal form was cool. So how come we can't get a decent, Megatron Transmetal form now? I mean, a nice reboot. I mean, I know Hasbro's pretty much now stuck on their, we want to make one-step changes because this generation is too lazy to change a Transformer more than one step. Oh, look! I laid it on its side. It's transformed. I have Transformers that take 6 or 7 combinations to get it into robot mode. 6 or 7 steps. That's the whole point of Transformers. It's not, I'm just going to lay it on its side with the back end of the vehicle on the table, stand it straight up like a pillar. Now it's transformed because there's a robot underneath it. That's horrible. And that's what annoys me. But they're still stuck making these horrible figures, these horrible things, when in all honesty, they should focus their attention to making the good stuff again. Reboot some of the good old toys. Bandai's rebooting the Power Rangers toys from the freaking 90s. Why can't Hasbro reboot some of their stuff from the 90s? I'll take a newer Optimus Prime. I mean, Takahara Tomi's been doing it with the Beast War line. They got Optimus, Dinobot, Rhinox, Rat Trap, Cheetor, Black Arachnia. I have yet to see Megatron, but if they start coming out with the Transmetal ones, first thing I'm going to do is try to get my hands on the Megatron one because it'll probably be show accurate. How come Hasbro, and this is my rant, this is what I'm aiming at, how come Hasbro can't pull their heads out of their butts and do this? Why do they have to basically make it that, we don't really want the Beast Wars, we don't want these Transformers, we want to make these crappy ones. The ones that'll fall apart in about 5 seconds and that really look crappy when they combine together. No movable knees, no movable elbows. Screw that crap. We want to sell you a brick, and you're going to play with that brick. That's what Hasbro's doing. Here's the brick, have fun. You need to use your imagination. Oh, it has a design on it? Sure. It looks like a character from a TV show? Sure. But does that mean that it's going to function like it? No, it's a brick, and you're going to play with that brick. That's probably their marketing slogan. And it annoys the crap out of me. I want better Transformers. Hasbro, please, pull your heads out of your ass and give us some better Transformers. I want some good ones, damn it. Your entire line, some of the older ones, the generation ones, were so cool because they had moving parts. The elbows moved, the shoulders moved, the knees moved, the legs moved, the hips moved, the neck moved. So much stuff moved. The waist even moved on some of them. Why can't we get that back? Why did you have to basically make the crap that we have now? But all I really want is Transmetal Megatron. Sure, I wouldn't mind a decent Optimus Prime from Vehicle Mode, or maybe even a reboot of Optimus from Transformers Energon. That's not really too back heavy. Or better yet, how about Optimus Prime from Transformers Armada with a trailer that doesn't run the risk of catching fire? Yes, I've seen the videos. It's true. Ask Bolt Matrix. Apparently one of those Transformers can catch fire because it uses an RF signal in the cab of Optimus to transform the trailer into legs that, by the way, don't move. Guess what? It's a brick. What's the fun in playing with the brick? The Cybertron era Transformers had more movability than the newer ones do. Why are we going backwards, Hasbro? But I digress. Like I said, I want a newer Megatron from Beast Wars. I want a newer Transmetal Megatron. Can you make that happen? A nice gold body, big bluish dinosaur head. And by the way, I'm colorblind, so it might be purple for all I know. Black sleek body, a nice tail, show accurate, kicking ass and taking names, sitting on a display shelf are just perfect for those that want to buy it and play with it. Why can't we have this? The kid in me wants a decent one. Come on, there is a huge market for this. People are buying the original ones for $70, $80, and they're crap! The arms in robot mode can literally break just transforming the damn thing. One up on eBay, literally the person broke the arms transforming it to take pictures of robot mode for the eBay auction and had to completely change the eBay auction. Why can't we get a better one? Why can't we get a reboot of it? Everybody's rebooting everything. Like I said, Bandai's rebooting their original Power Rangers line. Why can't we get a reboot of the Beast Wars from Hasbro? Or don't you own the rights anymore? I mean, you make everything else Transformers. Why can't you make this? It's not that difficult. We have 3D printers. We have the ability. We have the technology. It's like the $6 million man, for God's sake. We have the technology. We can build the damn thing. Why don't we build it? Because we want to sell them bricks. Well, I don't want to buy a brick, Hasbro. I want to buy a freaking Transformer. And I want Megatron, a decent Megatron, a good Megatron. The Megatron that inspired me, that lasted for 2.5 seasons on a freaking television show from back in the 90s. Whew. But anyway, what do you think? Let me know in the comment section below if you think we should get a reboot of the Transformers Transmetal Megatron or any of the other Transmetal Transformers like the Maximals or some of the Predacons. Maybe the Fusors. Maybe a new Tigerhawk that's not so bulky. Maybe a newer Optimal Optimus. Then again, I think that die-cast titanium little one that doesn't have the beast mode is pretty cool. I want to get one of those. But anyway, let me know in the comment section below what you think. And until next time, I'm Andrew Rhodes, and this has been Andrew Rants.